Kourtney Thomas, and today I want to show you a seated dumbbell overhead press. This is one of my favorite shoulder exercises. Definitely a traditional movement, but still one that is so great for the shoulders. I like it seated because there's not as much stabilization involved. Obviously, it's an exercise that you can do exactly the same standing up, but you're going to end up having a lot more core engagement while you're seated. Sometimes you can, progress to a little bit more load, a little bit heavier dumbbells as needed. So you're going to be seated on a bench. You can again do this, if you don't have a bench that you can adjust, you can do it in a chair or also just on a flat surface without your back supported, totally fine as well. So you're going to be seated in a bench, you've got your dumbbells, you're going to bring them up to your shoulders to your starting position. And you're going to obviously start by pressing overhead, right? So typically with an overhead press, I really like to keep the dumbbells just a little bit forward in my periphery so that they're not all the way back. That tends to be a little bit easier on the shoulder joint. And as you come down, you want to stay coming down to just about like a goalpost position, right? So you want your forearms to be perpendicular to the floor. You want your upper arms to be parallel to the floor, and then squeezing up above the head, nice slow lower down. I can already feel my shoulders burning. It's good stuff. Great shoulder exercise. So another question that I get, I like it with palms forward a lot. Again, I feel a lot of shoulder engagement there in the deltoids. Sometimes that's a little bit tough for people depending on what type of shoulder history they may have. So of course you can do more of a neutral grip if you need to, which would look a little bit more like this. And your elbows would be a little bit more forward. That is totally fine too. And you can kind of go in between if you need to. Shoulders are kind of touchy sometimes. They can be very sensitive, so do what works best for you as far as that grip goes. But try it with that palms forward grip to start with and see how that feels for you. And that is a seated overhead dumbbell press. Thanks for watching.